Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we finished up the Spirit Temple. And in this episode, we're going to progress the plot, and you might be wondering why I'm at the title screen right now. And that is because you were directed to go to the Temple of Time. However, as Adult Link, if you save and quit, you start at the Temple of Time. So there's a cutscene that happens, that's why. Anyway, let's get on with it. I have been waiting for you, Link. It's Sheik. Huh. Link, the hero of time. You overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages. And now you have a final challenge, a showdown with Ganondorf, the King of Evil. Before that, I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. If you would seek the Sacred Triangle, listen well. The resting place of the Sacred Triangle, the Sacred Realm, is a mirror that reflects what is in the heart. The heart of one who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil. If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the Sacred Triangle, is a balance that weighs 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage. If the heart of the one who holds the Sacred Triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But, if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage. Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. If that one seeks the true force, that one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within others chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands. Interesting little story there. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the King of Thieves, used the door you opened to the Temple of Time and entered the Sacred Realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated into 3 parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become a mighty, evil king, but his dark ambitions were not satisfied. To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, Link. And the other, who holds the Triforce of wisdom, is the 7th sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all. You? Interesting. Oh my god, it's Zelda. It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me. On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle. I saw you as I was escaping from the castle with my attendant, Impa. I thought I should entrust the Ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance. As long as you have the Ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the Sacred Realm, but something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the Sacred Realm. Your spirit remained in the Sacred Realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the Sacred Realm. Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the Sacred Realm had become a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence. I passed myself off as Ashika and hoped that you would return. I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf, the evil king, will end. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the Sacred Realm. I will then seal the door to the Sacred Realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf, the evil king, will vanish from Hyrule. Link, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the evil king's defenses, the power given to the chosen ones, the sacred arrow of light. Which also happens to be our final item. Or so you would think, at least. This is the final item slot in the inventory, at least. You'll see here soon. And we get the light arrows. Only useful like once, though. Game? That rumbling. It can't be. Oh boy. Princess Zelda, you foolish traitor. I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around. So that's why you didn't do anything to me, huh? Ah. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid. Ah, well, that kinda sucks. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I attain these 2 Triforces, then I will become the true ruler of the world. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle. Evil laugh ensues. Alright, so we have our work cut out for us. So, there's really nothing else to do. We got the light arrows, though. So, beat up a couple of these, ow. Redeads to get my magic back. I think I need to get a couple of them. Okay, so the 1 heart shouldn't be much of a problem for now. Okay. So there's still no way to cross this. Well, let's see what we can do here. Okay. Link, can you hear me? It's Rauru, the sage. We 6 will gather our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda. Huh. That helps. Link's just like checking it. Is it solid? Yes, it is solid, so we're good in that aspect there. Alright, so this is inside Ganon's castle. We're gonna go for 1 room for now. Probably the most important room of them all. We need to go all the way to the shadow one. And there's a reason for that, too. Over here. Okay, so come in here. And I'm pretty sure that chest over there is useless, so that one and that. Use the fire arrows to get across. Watch out for the like. Ha. Okay, so I need to hit this again. And then come over here. Hit that switch. That'll appear. And this chest. That can't be anything that important, can it? Let's find out. In this chest we get the golden gauntlets. You can feel even more power coursing through your arms. You can grab stuff now too, which is pretty great. Now we need the hover boots on really quick. Oh, that was close. And barely. Oh. Hammer tail. And to go over there, just use the long shot on that thing. Whatever that was. And this is probably one of the shorter mini dungeons too, so. Light arrows. Bam. The shadow barrier is dispelled. Please save the princess. Of course, that's Impa. Each temple has their own barrier. Even the light temple, so-called, has its own barrier. So there goes the shadow barrier. Now that we have that, there's actually one last upgrade that we can now get. If we exit Ganon's castle now, fail. I'm not very good at that. Alright, so this is going to be the last upgrade for the game. Going on here will net us that too. Gonna need the excuse me, Ocarina. One last time. Actually, I think this is the last time we'll need it too. Which is good, you know? There's a bunch of rocks out here, nothing that special, but there's this large pillar that we cannot normally lift. And you can lift these rocks, by the way. And you can do those with the silver gauntlets. But with the help of the golden gauntlets, you can pick this thing up. Oh yeah! And chuck it away, Link. There you go. Oh, like a boss. Right there. Go on inside, and we have the last Great Fairy's Fountain. Whoops. There we go. Alright, so this is our last upgrade of the game. Couldn't be anything useful, could it? Nah. Great Fairy of Courage. How fitting, huh? Enhance your defensive power. Receive it now. So yes, this is the double defense upgrade, which is not as useful in this game as it is in Majora's Mask. because the Majora's Mask, it's the reward for getting all the fairies in the Great Bay Temple, which you can actually get before fighting the boss of that temple. And it's actually very useful against that boss, too. Yes. Damage inflicted by enemies will be reduced in half. I sure will, Great Fairy. Thank you for your kind power. Which is kind of stupid because we've made it to the end of the game. Kind of pointless at this point. But our final boss does a ton of damage, so it does kind of help in that sense. It kind of sucks that we get the best upgrades at the very, very end of the game. So, I think, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna call it quits here. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, where we finish dispelling all the barriers in Gen's castle. I'll see you guys then.